Hello Gems, welcome to Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I'm brand new to YouTube and I'm absolutely humbled to be doing your July 2017 weekly love reading. I've already meditated over the cards and cut the deck, and at the bottom of the deck we have the World card. So there is an ending, or the World card speaks of coming full circle, endings and beginnings, or transformation. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, the High Priestess. Start with her. So someone is using their intuition, Gems, regarding a situation that's going on. Their intuition is speaking to them. Gemini, this could be you. And someone is taking their time out to take a rest and take some time out to contemplate what their intuition is telling them. May have something to do with an earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Gemini, but this individual could represent a boss in a work situation. He could represent a father. He could represent a businessman, businesswoman, someone that is financially grounded. But in the reverse, he's the opposite. He's financially drained. But let's find out why. Moving on from that, we have the Death card. So there was a definite ending. Definite ending to a situation, or someone fears an end to a happy home. To a happy, stable home. Either there was an ending or someone fears it. Someone's not ready to give up, though. Someone wants to make a new start and make an offer. Someone wants to work things out in your situation, Gemini. But there are 3 cards clarifying an ending. Got the number 10 up here with the 10 of Swords. Someone felt betrayed. Someone feels stabbed in the back by their partner. Gemini, this could be you or someone in your situation. This card could also represent you, Gemini. Got the King of Swords. Swords represent air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So Gemini, this could be you. But in the reverse, King of Swords is very brash. He has no filter. He or she has no filter when they speak. I'm only saying he because it's the opposite of me. But there's no filter. And this person may just be very blunt and trying to get down to the truth. Trying to get down to the heart of the matter. Because someone's intuition is telling them that something's up. And someone wants to get to the bottom of it. Even if it means hurting someone else's feelings. King of Swords pays no mind to whose feelings he hurts. Someone wants to cut through the BS. King of Cups in reverse. In the upright, King of Cups is very emotionally stable. He's emotionally balanced. He also represents a fatherly energy. We've got 2 fatherly energies here. And a mother. So this to me could represent this represents a definite home situation, clarified again by the 10 of Cups. 10 also represents endings, or there could be an end to start a new beginning. However, this applies to your situation. But there were some definite endings. It ended in someone feeling backstabbed. And it might have something to do with, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Could have something to do with an air sign, a Libra. This could be you, Gemini, or an Aquarius. But let me go ahead and clarify. I'll pull some clarifiers. What is this King of Pentacles about? Show me the King of Pentacles in reverse. What is this about? Okay, bear with me just one moment. The cards fell on the floor. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. So there's some type of a financial offer that's trying to come through. or someone wants to make an offer, a practical offer. We've got 2 pentacles here. So again, strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, possibly. But someone's feeling financially drained. Could be in a work situation. Someone might be coming to give you maybe a raise. And then you're feeling financially drained and you take the offer. But regardless, someone's coming in to make a practical offer after someone is feeling unbalanced. Ace of Swords, so some type of truthful information is coming through. Some information came to light. Someone's coming to reality about something. Maybe about this thing that they were having their intuition about, Gemini. This thing that caused you or someone in your situation to go into a period of meditation. Maybe someone's meditating over this offer. Meditating over this person. There's a fatherly figure in the situation, and a mother, possibly. There's an air sign that could be involved, or this could be you, Gemini. But some news came out. Someone came to reality about something. Maybe regarding some money. Okay, Spirit, what is this King of Swords in reverse about? Clarifying the King of Swords is another number 10, so another ending. So maybe something ended over money with you, Gemini, or someone in your situation. But someone's wanting financial stability. But there's an offer coming in to offer some financial stability in the situation. But it looks like there's an ending. If it hasn't happened yet, it looks like it's on the horizon. And this is clarified by the King of Swords. So, Gemini, are you wanting to end a situation with someone because you're feeling financially drained and unstable? But someone is really strong about making this offer, making an offer of love. Maybe someone wants to make up about something that happened. Someone came to reality about something and something ended in the home situation. Okay, let's clarify this 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords about? The Death card can also represent the sign of Scorpio, so perhaps you have a Scorpio in your situation. We've got a lot of Cups energy besides the Pentacles. Cups can represent a water sign. Water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Card fell on the floor again. So this is the 3 of Wands in reverse, clarifying the 10 of Swords. So someone feels stabbed in the back and betrayed. And someone's turning their back. Or someone's just really taking some time out to think about something. They're not waiting for their ships to come in. They're not expecting anything positive. Probably expecting an end. Somebody might have been taking, that's what I was saying before. Someone might be fearing an end to a situation. And they're getting ready to turn their back, or they already have after betrayal. Okay, what is this King of Cups about? Show me this King of Cups, please. What is this King of Cups about? 7 of Swords. So maybe this was regarding a water sign, Gemini. Someone is feeling emotionally unstable after some lying, cheating, sneaky behavior. Some news came out about it. And you had your suspicions, Gemini. Your intuition told you, you know what? Something's not right. Somebody's sneaking around. And some truth came out that confirmed your intuition. You took some time out to think about what your next move is. And you decided, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like I've been betrayed and backstabbed. I feel like I'm ready to cut my losses and walk away. Because there's been an end to a family situation. But someone, Gemini, doesn't want to give up. Somebody wants to start over. Somebody definitely wants to make an offer to probably make it work. Gemini, there's also someone in your situation that says, no, I'm done. I want to move on. I want to be independent. I want to concentrate on my career. I want to concentrate on me again. And I'm cutting through the BS. I'm cutting you out. And this might leave someone else feeling financially unstable. Someone might be getting cut off financially as a result of this breakup. Okay, so that's the first spread. This spread didn't resonate with you. Stay tuned for the second spread. I'll do a second spread in case, like I said, this message didn't resonate with you. I want to reach as many people as I can with this message. So I'll go ahead and shuffle. Spirit, what can you tell me about the sign of Gemini for the first week of July 2017? Show me what's going on with the sign of Gemini for July 2017. Show me the sign of Gemini for July 2017. What messages do you have for Gemini for July 2017? The first week. We got a few cards that wanted to come out. We've got the heartbreak, again, betrayal, backstabbing, endings. We've got someone, again, this is the same spread, and I've said it before. When cards repeat, there's a strong message. Like, this is a definite message that needs to reach someone. Someone's coming out of a period, or someone is actually right now feeling betrayed and stabbed in the back. And they're taking some time to think about something that they were meditating on. They had their suspicions that something was going on, so they're taking some time out to meditate. Suspicions that they had regarding their intuition was bothering them, telling them, hey, something's going on, I don't know what it is, but some truth came out to confirm what it is you were thinking or fearing or feeling emotionally. What's going on with Gemini? Show me Gemini, please. A judgment in reverse. So someone didn't make a judgment call about something, or someone is looking for a second chance. Show me Gemini. Maybe someone didn't trust their intuition. Knight of Wands. So there's an offer that's not getting off the ground. It's a passionate one-night stand type of offer. Or we could be dealing with a fire sign in the equation. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and what wanted to fly out is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So in the work sector, it could have been that someone wasn't appreciating your skills, so you decided to leave. Or some information was discovered about a three-party situation that left them feeling backstabbed and betrayed. Some news may have came out about a three-party situation that you were suspecting. Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle. What other messages do you have for... Yes. Three-party situation. Someone was juggling more than one person. Someone was unfaithful in their relationship. Someone had their suspicions about it. Their intuition was tingling and saying something is not right. Someone didn't want to trust their intuition about a player that was a player type energy that was around. Somebody that wasn't really wanting to stick around for the long haul. Someone that wasn't serious about commitment. And we've got the Two of Swords. So someone's either ignoring someone, ignoring making a decision, or they could be, Gemini, you could be guarding your heart. But someone's ignoring making a decision after some truth came out. But that blindfold is going to fall off at some point. Or maybe you're not wanting to believe it, Gemini. You or someone in your situation doesn't want to believe it. They don't want to believe some information that came out about someone potentially cheating Maybe someone just did not want to believe it, so they put that blindfold on. No, I don't believe it. I don't see it. But someone's intuition is telling them, yeah, you know what's really going on. Let's get some clarifiers. I'll pull some clarifiers for this Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords about? What is this Two of Swords about, please? Seven of Cups. So perhaps someone is deciding not to make a decision about some choices. Someone has many choices. Someone's not making a choice, maybe regarding this three-party situation. Someone's ignoring a decision. Someone might want to just keep going with this player, one night stand type of energy, because they don't believe that they're going to get caught. But I promise you, Gemini, you or someone has some intuition. Someone has some suspicions about what's going on. Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands in reverse about? Okay, so we've got some cards that want to come out. Knight of Wands. Again, he's frivolous type of energy, one night stand, offer type of situation, not wanting any type of, he's not in it for the long haul, he or she. But Gemini, maybe you were, and you were hoping for a happy family, a happy type of situation with this person, possibly a fire sign. But it looks like there's an ending. We've got 2 10s here. There was an ending to this happy family situation that you were probably led to believe would be. But instead of what it is you were hoping for, there was an ending, I feel. Let's clarify this Judgment in reverse. What is this Judgment in reverse? Oh, and then I wanted to tell you too about some more cards that wanted to come out and make themselves known. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, another ending. Someone is feeling emotionally drained. Someone might be feeling financially drained. Or someone just might be dealing with an earth sign in your situation, Gemini, and a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Perhaps this is your partner. But someone's feeling drained. Someone didn't make a judgment call on this intuition they were feeling. And now they're feeling drained. Feeling drained emotionally, feeling drained financially. The Death card. So there could be a Scorpio involved in the situation, but there's a definite ending. There's a definite end to the situation. The Ace of Swords. Let's find out what this truth was that came out. Well, we already see that there was a third-party situation going on, but let's see if we can clarify. It's pretty self-explanatory, but let's see if I can get some more clarifier. What's going on with the Ace of Swords? What is this Ace of Swords about, please? Show me this Ace of Swords. Queen of Wands. So again, strong fire energy, I feel. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So perhaps some truth came out about this fire sign. That's what I feel. That's what I see in the cards. Someone was suspecting some cheating. They weren't sure about it, but some truth came out. Someone came to reality, Gemini, about a fire sign. Someone came to reality about this three-party situation. But someone made a judgment call or didn't make a judgment call, either way. And it ended in someone feeling emotionally drained or financially drained. Someone feels like they were stabbed in the back. I feel like this wasn't expected. Someone may have suspected it, but they weren't expecting the news to be true. Someone feels betrayed. Or someone feels like their happy home was betrayed. Not just them, but the entire family, the home front, the home setting. Or, Gemini, it could have been you hoping for this happy family. But instead, there's an ending. Look, there's 2 tens, clarifying one and the other. There was a definite ending to a family situation. And it ended in someone feeling betrayed. This had something to do, Gemini, with someone having multiple choices. Or someone was giving off illusions that they were going to give you this happy family. But they didn't have any intentions of sticking around. They just wanted a one-night stand. They weren't trying to stick around. They weren't in it for the long haul. And your intuition was telling you, you know what, yeah, something doesn't seem right. Something doesn't feel right. And there's strong fire energy and pentacle energy. Fire sign, again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Pentacles represent earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Someone was exploring their options, and they couldn't make a decision on maybe who they wanted to be with in this 3-party situation. They just wanted to keep it going on. Oh, until some truth came out, though. Okay, hopefully one of these spreads or both is pretty much the same scenario. Hopefully this resonated with you, and I'll go ahead and pull some Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards as clarifiers for the situation, some advice for the situation. Okay, Spirit, what advice can you give me about the sign of Gemini for July 2017, the first week of July 2017? Show me some advice for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the first week of July 2017. Show me some spiritual advice for Gemini for the first week of July 2017. These are weekly love readings, so I will be back this weekend. Hopefully time permits. I want to be able to keep my word and be back this weekend and give you a weekly reading. So soulmate, I feel like this fire sign, possible fire sign, but someone may have came in your life and you felt like they were in it for the long haul. You may have even felt like they were your soulmate. But instead you were deceived, you were stabbed in the back, and you're feeling hurt. Perhaps you weren't expecting this. Perhaps you were hoping for a happy family outcome. You were hoping to get married to this person, possibly. What advice can you give me for Gemini, please? Another card for Gemini. Service. So perhaps after this time of heartbreak, maybe you can take some time out to reflect and be of service to someone in your life. Someone who could be going through a similar situation. Perhaps you can be of service to them and give them some type of advice about how to move on and be strong after this heartbreak. But see how you can be of service to someone. It reminds me of this scripture, and I'm sorry, I hope I don't offend anyone who is not religious, but there is a scripture that says, give and it will come back to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So when you give, you'll reap benefits for giving. Maybe it's time to give your time and service to someone else, and you'll be blessed tremendously. Gratitude. So there's nothing like gratitude because, wow, we woke up this morning. We might be going through a trying time in our lives, right? Just getting out of heartbreak. But let's be grateful for what it is we do have. Let's count our blessings for the things that we do have. We have feet. We can walk. We can feed ourselves. We can think for ourselves. Not everyone has those blessings. But Gemini, we do possibly. I don't know what your situation is, but whatever it is, just be grateful for what it is you do have. Let's spend more time being grateful for what we do have versus what we don't have or what we feel someone has done against us and feeling like a victim. Let's forge ahead and continue to put one foot in front of the other in spite of the heartbreak and betrayal. Gemini, I wish you the absolute best. I hope that these messages helped you and resonated with you. If you'd like a personal reading, please contact me at Angelic Ascensions Tarot at gmail.com. As well, go ahead and look in the description box below. There you can find more information there. I will be back, like I said, this weekend. Hopefully time permits, but my intention is to be back this weekend. I want to do weekly readings, weekly love readings. And until next week, Gemini, or this weekend, it looks like. Till this weekend, I wish you the absolute best.